This is a video on revision tutorial question 9D. The question says, find the volume of the shape bounded by y equals 2x to the power of 4 from y equals 0 to y equals 2. Let's start by sketching it. The line we're looking at is this line here. If we rotate this about the y-axis, we create this sort of cup shape that sits on the origin. To find the volume, we're going to integrate an infinite number of these disks from y is equal to 0 all the way up to y equals 2. So the volume is given by the integral pi x squared dy. We can't integrate x with respect to y, so we need to find some way of replacing x with y. Well, we have the equation y is equal to 2x to the power of 4, which means that x to the power of 4 is equal to y over 2, so x squared is equal to the square root of y over 2. So we're going to substitute x squared into the equation for the volume, which means that the volume is equal to the integral of pi x squared dy. We substitute for x squared, so we get that the volume is equal to the integral of pi square root of y over 2 dy. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take pi and root 2 outside of the integral sign because they're constant. So we've now got pi over root 2 times the integral from 0 to 2 of y to the power of a half dy. So integrating that, we're going to get pi over root 2, 2/3 y to the 3 over 2. As a sanity check, just differentiate this quantity here. So we're going to differentiate y to the 3 over 2, so that becomes 3 over 2 y to the half. The 3 over 2 would cancel with the 2 over 3, which means that we've got that right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to substitute the values of the upper limit and the lower limit. So we put 2 into here, so we're going to get 2 to the 3 over 2 minus 0 to the 3 over 2. Well, obviously 0 to the 3 over 2 is going to be 0. 2 to the 3 over 2 times the square root of 2 is going to be 2 to the 4 over 2, or 2 squared, which means that our answer is going to be 4 pi over 3. And if that's what we got, our answer is correct.